Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. My name is Laura, and this is going to be your July love forecast. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to my old subscribers for coming back and watching and being there, supporting this channel. Thank you so much. To my new subscribers, welcome. It's good to have you here. Thank you for stopping by and watching. And I also want to let you guys know that in July I'm going to be celebrating The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. Will be celebrating a 1 year being on YouTube. So our first birthday is coming up, and 9,000 subscribers later, I am the happiest tarot reader on the earth. So thank you for being part of this journey with me, and I'll probably post an announcement about that and sort of what's going on in July to celebrate. But I was just excited and wanted to share that with you. So today for your reading, I'm going to be using the Tarot Mucha as my primary tarot deck. For clarification, I will be using the Vera Sibilla Italiana, this little Italian oracle deck here. And then for the oracle portion, at the end of the reading, I'll be drawing a message from Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. So if that sounds good to you, let's get started with your reading. Now, this is a general reading and will not resonate with everyone. For the most accurate reading, with the most accurate outcome, I do recommend coming and getting a private reading. Spirit, what are the love messages and energies that you have for the sign of Taurus? Oh, not Taurus. Did I just say Taurus? I just recorded Taurus. Sorry. For the sign of Virgo. No, this is for Virgo. For my Virgo suns, moons, and risings, and those on the cusp. Okay, yeah. That is a message that popped out with the Justice card. Very interesting. There's some residual energies coming through. Spirit, what are the messages and energies that you have for the sign of Virgo? For my Virgo suns, Virgo moons, and Virgo risings, and those on the cusp of Virgo. I do feel like the Justice card was not meant for you, Virgo, but for some of you it may come out in the reading. We'll just have to see. I feel like that was some residual energy coming forward from my last reading. Spirit, what are the love messages and energies surrounding Virgos for the month of July 2016? This is for my Virgo suns, Virgo moons, and Virgo risings, and those on the cusp of Virgo. What does Virgo need to know with regards to their love lives for the month of July 2016? For my Virgo suns, moons, and risings, and those on the cusp of Virgo. What are the messages and energy, Spirit, that you have for the sign of Virgo? Okay, those cards don't want to mix. What are the messages and energies that you have for the sign of Virgo? Virgo sun, Virgo moon, and Virgo rising with regards to their love lives. What are the love messages and energies, Spirit? Okay. I'm just, one of the messages that I'm getting is like a disjointed feeling, kind of like discombobulated. That's the only way I can describe it. Kind of scattered energy, maybe. Feeling a little bit scatterbrained. I don't know. That's a message that was coming through for me. Okay, Virgo, let's take a look at your cards. Okay, in your present situation, you have the Page of Cups reversed, crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. What comes below you is the Fool in reverse. What comes above you is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. In your recent past, you have the Knight of Wands. In your near future, you have the Moon. How you see yourself, you have temperance. In your environment, this can also be how your significant other, the person that you think about the most, may be viewing you or dealing with you. I should say significant other or the person that you think about the most. They have the Two of Swords. Your hopes and fears are Six of Pentacles. Your outcome is the Two of Cups reversed. Okay, Virgo, let's take a look. So going into July, this is the energy that surrounds you. You have the Two of Cups in reverse. I'm sorry, not the Two of Cups, and the Page of Cups reversed. So there is some disappointment around love for you going into July. This can, I was going to say this can indicate another person, but no, normally the signifier is your energy. I feel like you received a message that disappointed you greatly. It's at an immature level, though. We're not talking about a knight or a queen or a king. There's a small amount of emotional disappointment going on for you. I would say things just didn't turn out quite the way that you wanted them to, or excuse the fireworks in the background. I think it's the Mexicans are celebrating the, trying to think. I can't even think because there's too much noise. The Mexicans are celebrating the summer, the Cinco de Mayo or something. I don't know. But with the Page of Cups reverse, I feel there's a small amount of disappointment going on. And like love letters and messages and just or someone that you just had a crush on that maybe is disappointing you. What challenges you, this is what's helping or hindering you, is the Queen of Pentacles. This can be your energy, but it can also represent another earth sign. She is a very grounded woman, very good with money, very down to earth, benevolent influence on your life. I'm remembering that this person came up for you last month, I think, in your love reading. Some of you are dealing with an earth sign woman. This can represent your mother. It can represent a woman that is in her 30s or 40s. Very good around the home, likes things, very practical, likes things perfect, I was going to say. Probably makes excellent food, probably makes an excellent home life for herself. Very abundant, very fertile, loves nature. There's a lot of nature around her. But she is focused on money. She's very focused on her career. She's very focused on investing, and she wants a good investment. She wants to see a return on her interest. So I will pull a clarification on this Queen of Pentacles for you. Spirit, can you clarify for me the Queen of Pentacles here in Virgo's reading in their challenge position? As what poses an obstacle or what's helping or hindering the situation. Some of you are being immature in love, and this person is somehow posing an obstacle for you in your love life. But I do feel like she's benevolent influence. Well, let's see. We have the Man of Letters in the past coming up with her. So creativity, invention, and discovery. So a scholar, someone who is very studied, good with books. I am seeing a man coming up here in her past. And then in the present, we have the Enemy. Okay. So this is a woman who acts secretly. So maybe this person really is not helping you. Maybe they are someone who is acting in secret and going against you. Then I see a conversation happening. So this is friendly dialogue. So just some information there, Virgo. Now what puts you here? You have the Fool in reverse. And actually, I want to, one of the things that I'm seeing, there's been a little bit of recklessness or restlessness on your part, possibly even being overly careful or cautious and moving forward and not just really letting things happen. You may have a lot of distrust, and so you're holding back and just not letting yourself, be free to kind of be lighthearted in love, and just there's a lot of caution and a lot of maybe I'm getting the word withholding, withholding of just letting yourself go in this situation. But I feel like there's a high amount of distrust and lack of faith. And so you are being very cautious around this person. And I feel like you're very disappointed in them, or you're very disappointed by a message you received from them, okay? In your recent past, you have the Knight of Wands. Now this can be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, charging in. This person, very passionate, very erotic, high amount of energy. And this is kind of the playboy. This is the guy that likes to kind of light your fire. He or she would come in and kind of set you on fire, and then maybe like the next day things would just be different. So doesn't stick around for long, kind of can represent positive news coming in, or a flash of creative insight, like inspiration. But a positive event or person in your recent past. Now, like I said, this is a fire sign energy, different from this earth sign energy. There's no indication here that these are separate people, but they could be. I would likely see this as an event or an energy surrounding you in your recent past. Going into July. Charging forward. And then almost like putting on the brakes almost instantly. So definitely a shift in the tone here. Spirit, can you clarify for me this Knight of Wands? Yeah, because he's ready to go. He's not holding back. And I feel like you're, you are disappointed about something. So, I don't know. Okay. We have the depression here in the recent past. The old woman, but this can also represent mother, aunt, grandmother, or old acquaintance. Okay, so getting some information here. In the recent past, maybe this person was depressed and just wasn't feeling it. Then they come rushing in. This is someone from your past, I feel like, an old acquaintance. And in the future, we do have that there's an exchange of some sort. It could be a contract or an agreement. So overall, I'd say this is likely someone that you know from your past. And or if this is your energy, you were in a depression, but then you maybe got the hots for someone in your past, an old acquaintance, and now you're looking to make some kind of agreement with them or come to some kind of negotiation. This is also positive news. So perhaps some of you signing a contract or signing an agreement, okay? Just something to keep in mind there. In the position of what you may be thinking or feeling throughout the month of July, the sensation that I'm getting is there are ongoing setbacks and confusion, and there's ongoing setbacks and confusion for you. Things just aren't quite the way that you had hoped. And so there's a sense of you may be doing some things, you may be thinking that things just are moving forward on your divine plan, but you have to believe that they are, and they will. There's just delays here and things really happening for you, and there may be some planets in retrograde or something retrograding for you. But again, this is in your conscious mind. Something is you're thinking is not transpiring quite as you would like. So even there may even be some bad luck, or you're thinking some bad luck, or you just have had a turn of events that just haven't panned out for the most fortunate. Something unfortunate happened here, and some setbacks and delays are to be expected. Now, in your near future, you have the moon. So I sense that there is deep emotions there, but also fear and confusion. Sort of you not being sure what's happening or where things are going. There's a lot of cloudiness and not a lot of resolution. It's like you see this path before you, but you question, am I going down the right path? Is this really what I'm meant to be doing? Is this really the person I'm meant to be with? There could be a heightened amount of romance or illusion at this time. We're talking about the middle of July. And this can represent the new moon. So something coming to light for you around the new moon. We just had a full moon in Sagittarius at the cusp of Capricorn. So, again, this is the middle of July. Now, in the position of how you see yourself, you have Temperance. This is you attempting to balance your emotions, healing from a situation. There is, she's pouring the water from this reservoir, this little river here, into the pot. A sense of replenishing yourself emotionally and healing. And I also see that being around nature or being in nature is also going to assist in that. But balancing your emotions, okay, that's one of the things that I'm getting. I like to see this card here. It's trumping your Page of Cups in reverse, okay? Now, in your environment, this is how your significant other may be viewing you or dealing with you. There's the Two of Swords. So they don't feel like they have enough information to move forward with you. And they're very much a friend. They do care about you, but they're afraid of their heart being broken again. They choose not to see what is happening. They're just, they have to make a decision. They don't want to make the decision. They don't probably want to let you go. They are a little bit in denial themselves, but they also feel like you maybe haven't opened up to them enough for them to feel comfortable opening up to you. I'm trying to see if I get any more information. There's a stalemate situation going on as well. Just two things that can't be resolved. Not at this point. In your hopes and fears, you have the Six of Pentacles. You're hoping that this is you. And you're just like, take this. Being able to give and receive. You want to be in this position where you can bestow your love unto others, and that it would be reciprocated or even needed. You want to feel needed, you want to feel appreciated, but you also want this to feel generous in your love and for it to be equal, to be balanced. Your outcome for the month of July is the Two of Cups in reverse. Now, this is the good, the bad, and the tarot, so I do tell it like it is. And when I see the Two of Cups reversed, I'm going to tell you right now that this means there's trouble in paradise. You probably aren't going to be getting along if you are in a partnership with your significant other. This may indicate a breakup. It doesn't have to be permanent, but there's a lot of friction between you and your partner, or you and your soulmate, or you and the person that you're in a relationship with. If you are single, you may just be having trouble relating to people or really seeing eye to eye with someone that you have your eye on, okay? So, let's take a look at your oracle message. Spirit, please show me a message that will help guide Virgo on their highest spiritual destiny this July. It will help guide them in love and show them light, show them the way. Oops, I picked up a card here. Okay. So the message that I'm getting is observe. This resonates with the Hanged Man in the Major Arcana. Release, surrender, reconsider, patience, cycles, perspective. A new understanding around matters of the heart is waiting to be revealed to you. Be still and observant. Now is not the time to take action. Instead, take a step back and wait. Reflect upon the relationship or issue. What is really happening? Release the need or desire to direct the relationship and simply go with the course of events. When you surrender to the experience, you'll learn a great deal and ultimately get what you truly need. Sometimes it's in releasing that we discover what we really need, as opposed to what we think we need. Trust the process, have faith in the journey, and let go of the outcome. Although forward progress may appear to be slow, now is the time for patience. All things come in the appropriate time and cycle. Progress in improving a current relationship or finding a new relationship will happen when the time and energies are right. When you're open and receptive to the needed change, it will happen. During the process of simply observing, you can also gain a new perspective on your situation. How might you think differently about it? Look at your relationship through the eyes of an impartial stranger. What insights might that stranger offer you? Listen to the observations with an open mind and heart. By taking a fresh look, you'll bring in energies of awareness and transformation. Your affirmation for the month of July, Virgo, is I now take a step back and observe my situation in a new light. And this does resonate with the traditional tarot archetype of the Hanged Man. So this is not a time for action. This is a time to observe and take notes. What is it that you're observing about your situation that possibly you'd like to change or that you'd like to keep the same? What are these observations telling you? And at the end of this cycle, you'll be ready and you'll know when that time is. You'll be ready to take action on those insights. But for now, it's not the time. Okay? So Virgo, thank you for joining me for your reading this month. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, feel free to book through my scheduler. The link is below in the description under book a reading. But I look forward to reading for you soon. Thank you so much. Love and light. Bye-bye.